As you can see, I just arrived in the robo-taxi, the cyber cab. There's no people in them, as you can see. The car's just going by with no people. If you think about the cumulative time that people spend in a car and the time they will get back. So, in fact, I think the cost of autonomous transport will be so low that you can think of it like individualized mass transit. The average cost of a bus per mile for a city, not the ticket price because that is subsidized, but the average price is about $1 a mile. Whereas the cost of Cybercab, the operating cost is probably going to be around 20 cents a mile. The Robovan is, we're going to make this, and it's going to look like that. Now, can you imagine going down the streets and you see this coming towards you? That'd be sick. So this can carry up to 20 people.
I could have sworn I've seen this before in the streets. I just know I've seen it before.
I really don't understand why there isn't more excitement in Europe about autonomous vehicles. I mean, in the US, we're spending something like $160 billion alone because our traffic problem is so bad. I mean, seriously, imagine being able to go somewhere without having to drive. You can just sit down, relax, and end up where you need to go. Anyway, the first place I want to go to look for this cyber van thing that I think I've seen it before is just up here, but you know what? It's going to take a little while to walk, so let's see if we can hop on a bus. So there's a reason we're looking in this neighborhood in particular. Usually has some very interesting automobiles. So I think it's a good place to start. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I really thought this would be a little bit easier. Usually I've got good luck down here finding strange things. You gotta know when you're defeated. So I think we're gonna have to give up on this area, but I've got somewhere else in mind. Yeah, there's a new bomb around the corner. We'll grab that. I have to imagine if Tesla is testing this thing, they're probably gonna want to take it to the densest part of the city. You know, where it's going to face the most amount of challenges or get the most amount of data from it. There's taxis down here all the time, so what better place than this to test a robo-taxi van cyber thing? Just so my European viewers can really understand the significance of these autonomous vehicles. Imagine being able to go out to, you know, a beautiful beer garden or someplace like this, grab a beer, and then be able to get home without driving and getting a DUI or something. I'd love to live in a society like that. Ooh, pickles. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. It looks like we struck out again. No advanced electric transportation vehicles around here, just some old buses. Look at that thing. Look at that. How is Germany supposed to compete with that? We need advanced technology here. That's a Polestar. All right, it's one less place I want to check out before I give up. We just got to find a tram first. I think there's one right around here. Oh, there it is. I figure we can do two things at once. While we take the tram, it'll take off a little bit of time from where we got to get to. Plus, because it goes along the streets, we can kind of keep an eye out for any interesting looking test vehicles. To be honest, it's a bit of a Hail Mary. I've been all over this city today. I've been on trams, I've been on buses, I've been on U-Bahns, I've walked 10 kilometers, and I've seen nothing. But I'm not giving up just yet. I used to live not too far from here, and I remember there being a pretty decent car watching spot. But if we don't see anything there, I think I'm just gonna give up and go home and call it a day. Sort of feel like a human speed camera. Oh look! I've been waiting to show you guys a prototype BMW. So maybe we are in the right spot to find, you know, unusual cars here. All right, I'm not gonna give up quite yet. We're gonna stay here a minute. Oh yeah. It was around this point I began to question my sanity of spending 4 or 5 hours of my day wandering around looking for a vehicle that clearly didn't exist. Or so I thought. Wait, why does that have a steering wheel? And a driver?